everyone, and welcome to Della Fox Checks. On this channel, I like to review products or restaurants and attractions that are around the LA area. Today, I'm going to be traveling to the city of Santa Ana because they have an event over there called Pins and Patches Expo. Basically what this is, it's an outdoor swap meet and a bunch of different vendors are going to come. They're going to sell food, clothes, toys, and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm excited to see what I'm going to find. This is going to be the first time that I go, so I'm not really sure what to expect. So we're going to go over there, we're going to check out what they got, and then towards the end of the video, I'm going to review what I thought of the event as a whole and let you guys know if you should go check it out. Before heading over there, let's check out the Instagram page for the Pins and Patches Expo so that we can kind of get an idea of what we're going to see when we get there. And you know what I'm realizing right now? I think I've been calling it Pins and Patches the whole time during the video. So it's actually Patches and Pins _ Expo. So my bad, you guys. In the video, I think I've been saying it backwards, but it's a simple mistake my bad. So it says Pins, Patches, Vintage, Fashion, Sneakers, and more. It looks like the next one that's gonna happen is on March 6, 2021. So if you're interested in going, that's gonna be the next date. Of course, if you're seeing this video after that date, then come to their Instagram page so you can see when the next time they're gonna do the event. It's gonna be from 3 to 10 p.m. and there is free admission. So if you guys see me there with my camera and you wanna throw a shout out, let's make it happen. Also, here goes the website. It says patchesandpinsexpo.com, and on there they have like more pictures of the things they sell if you want to be a vendor and all that. And if you're a person that has a small business and you want to get like your brand more known, this is definitely a good place to go and get some exposure. You know, you are gonna have to pay, I mean that's how it is, but you will be giving like some publicity to your business. So I definitely think it's worth it. So I'm looking at the pictures they got here. Tienen unas velas de the Addams family. They also have a pin here of Marge and Homer. That's such a sweet pin. Si tuviera una novia, I'd probably buy that for her. Pero la vida es soltero. Over here they have a shirt of Batman and then NSYNC shirt, which looks really nice. Over here tienen unas conchas with the Lakers colors, purple and yellow. So that should be really nice to see. Acá tienen comida, because of course they're gonna sell food, you guys. There's not just gonna be a bunch of things. There goes Sailor Moon and Eevee. So, I mean, if you guys can see, like, there's gonna be a variety of different vendors, a variety of different things that they're gonna sell. So, I am very, very happy and excited to go see what I'm gonna find today. Right now, we just got to Santa Ana. This is the parking structure where I parked at. If you park here, they do give you the first 2 hours for free, so you don't have to pay anything. And this parking structure is on Main and 5th. In case you decide to come and you want to park here and get that free parking. Because I know if you put the address that the flyer tells you, it'll take you to like a different parking structure. But I mean, it might be the same thing. But right now we're walking down the streets of Santa Ana. Of course, I brought some 2 friends with me so that they can also come and check out the event, support the economy by buying a couple of things. But I'm really excited to see what we're gonna find. Like I had said previously, I've never come to this event. I had never even heard of it. But then again, I really wasn't an active person going to events and stuff like this. So I am excited to be here. Of course, they had a DJ here at the beginning in the mix, playing some music to get everyone in that groove, playing some hip hop. He was in the mix, playing different songs, so that was pretty cool, you know, just to keep the vibes alive, keep everybody happy en el evento. Si te encantan los zapatos, aquí tenían tantos zapatos. I know a lot of people out there like to collect shoes, so they did sell a bunch of shoes here that you might want to add to your collection. And getting started, I found this vendor here at the start that sold a bunch of things that are kind of related to like the Mexican culture. So of course, me puse bien feliz and I had to come see what they had. So I did see they had some mouse pads of like the Mexican flag, un mazapan. And over here tenían unos vasos con el Starbucks logo, and they had Selena, and they had some other popular figures. También tenían unas pulseras que eran así el estilo de una concha. So that was really cool and I like that. I know a lot of my Mexican people out there, we love our conchas con chocolate, y hasta tenían a pillow de conchas. So if you really like conchas and this is something you might want to buy, then you definitely want to come check out that first stand. Then over here to the side, they had one called Gomilokio, and I'm not even sure if that's the right way to say it, but they sold some sweets here. So basically they had like some gummy bears, some more things that are mixed with like Kool-Aid and all that stuff that people like to prepare it with. We did buy some of these and they were pretty good. So I am happy to report that if you come and you like this type of stuff, you won't be disappointed. Of course, they had a huge variety, and I think that's good because I know a lot of people like different flavors with their sweets. Of course, if you bring your girlfriend, cómprale unas flores, buy your girl some flowers, you know, why not? Maybe towards the end though, so that you're not carrying them through like the whole event. So they did have some flowers here, and I think this was the only vendor that I can remember that was selling flowers. And this next shop here I thought was really cool because right here, basically, you bring them some shoes and then they'll put whatever you want on them. Like they'll print it on the shoe. So like this first shoe right here has the logo of, I think, Louis Vuitton. These shoes over here, it's some Netflix shoes, and these actually look really cool. I actually wanted to buy those. Up top, they had some Space Jam shoes, and this is really exclusive. Like, I've never seen anybody with shoes like this, and just the fact that you could bring your own shoes and have them print any designs you want on them is really neat. And they did have a bunch of pictures showing you guys some of the work that they have done in the past, in case like you want to get some ideas from them. So if you are a collector of shoes, you're really into shoes. I know a lot of people are. I am not, because I get them dirty and I get mad. So it's really hard for me to love shoes. But if you're a shoe person, there's a Nike right there, and it has the Gucci logo, Gucci colors. Of course, we had Tupac at the top. And here's a vendor that sells a bunch of clothes. Of course, today the theme of the event was Lakers. So there was extra things related to the Lakers. They did have a stand here that was selling a bunch of gold items. I'm not sure if it was real gold or fake gold, but I didn't even get close because I didn't have that much money if it was real. And then over here, they had a bunch of shirts, a bunch of merchandise, stuff that like little mom and pop shops have at their locations and they come here to sell. And over here was probably one of my favorite spots with the pins, because they sold a lot of awesome pins that I was interested in. Like, we had the ghost from Super Mario, we had some Simpsons pins, uno que dice soy tóxica para las viejas tóxicas por ahí, uno de los tacos, a Simpsons pin, a key right there. Look at Marge right there being a witch. And we had Pac-Man at the top. We had some more Simpsons ones right here. We had the clown from the Simpsons and Lisa at the top. And a bunch, like, look at that drawing with the Simpsons. They had some pins related to the Simpsons. They had a bunch of stuff related to the Simpsons. I think that was one of the reasons why this was my favorite stand that sold pins, because they just had stuff that I was interested in. They also had some Sailor Moon ones. Of course, I bought one de Homer. It says it's Modelo time, which I will show you guys later on. But I saw it and I was like, ¿sabes qué? Me gustan las modelos. I gotta buy it, you know? If Homer approves of it, I gotta buy it. They did have some beanies here that are related to the Lakers and a bunch of other sports teams. There was people that were selling electronics, cables for your phone, Bluetooth speakers, anything you could think of. And over here, they did have a book. The guy was selling his drawings, but not just that, they were selling shoes, and they had a shirt here that was based on Dragon Ball Z. And over here on the side, they had that dog from Courage the Cowardly Dog, I believe. It's been a long time since I saw that show. They had a bag that was based on Sailor Moon. And of course, they had some more jewelry on the side. Of course, I think these are all small mom and pop shops, so it's jewelry that they make on their own. They did have a Hey Arnold sticker for all my 90s kids out there. Who remembers that show? There was a vendor here, and this person sold socks that were based on like their own design. So like the colors, they had their logo on the socks, and that Kobe Bryant shirt over here. And then we had another stand here where they sold plantas, but these plants were in basketballs. So that was really neat. Like, I kind of wanted to buy a couple of these for my home. I believe they range from like 50 to 80 bucks depending on what you wanted. But if you're a plant person, which I know a lot of people love plants, this might be something neat that you might want to have your plants in, especially if you're like a sports person. And then we're walking around here, everyone was saying hi, and we had another stand here. This one was Snack Boys, I believe. And like I said, this is like small mom and pop shops that create their logos, they put it on clothes, and they sell it, which I can dig, you know. They have some shirts here that were based on popular icons that we all love, a bunch of stickers here. Hasta vendían uñas for the girls, so you could buy them and look good for the weekend, especially since everything is opening back up and we can finally go dancing. They had a puesto here que vendía un montón de plantas, so if you bring your parents, I know parents love plants. If I would have took my mom, she would have been all over that stand. And they had this one right here, this stand, sold carpets or rugs based on like popular things. Like the one I got was that mushroom from Super Mario, and that was really neat. I do remember asking if they made custom ones, and they do. So if you're interested, that might be something you want to come check out, because I think it would be neat to have like a rug based on something that you really love. Like they have one right there for Kobe Bryant. You know, how cool would that be to have at your house? Of course, they had another stand here that focused on some more sweets. So if you love this type of stuff, you might want to come pick some out from like the different vendors. And then over here on the side, there was another stand with clothes. And I will repeat, there was a bunch of clothes for sale here and a bunch of pins. A bunch of these characters I'm not really too familiar with. Maybe that's like Dragon Ball Z. I'm not like a big anime person, but I know a lot of people love anime. It's something that's growing and growing every day. This stand over here had a bunch of stickers, and I thought they were all sweet. I do like this one here from the Proud Family and Rugrats and Bob's Burgers. These are all shows that I used to watch, especially the Proud Family, man. I must have been in middle school, high school. I can't remember when I was watching that back in the day. Just a bunch of flashbacks right here. And of course, they also made custom designs in case you wanted something in particular. You could talk to the person and they could work with you. So if they didn't have something you were interested in right here, you could find it. And look at this hat. Make carne asada burritos $5 again. I completely agree with that, because they're not $5 anymore. Of course, they had some face masks because we still gotta wear them when we're in public. And if you came to this event, you had to have a face mask. Everybody had one. And again, here are a couple more designs that they had. A bunch of stickers, some shirts based on Dragon Ball Z, Kenan and Kel, some artwork, and of course they did have some Pokemon items right here made out of like Legos, or I'm not really sure what that was. I did think it was pretty neat. Coming here, my intention was to buy some Pokemon items, so of course I might come back for that because I'm starting my Pokemon collection. There was a guy selling pretzels that he was making on the spot with a bunch of different flavors. So next time I come, I might try these. For all my Instagram people out there, they did have this part right here where you could take a picture. Of course, I took a picture here with the Night Market logo in the back, along with some skull guy wearing like the Lakers colors. And again, this Pins and Expo event was really huge. Like there was a bunch of streets, maybe like 2, 3, 4 long streets filled with a bunch of vendors on the street. They did have a bunch of different items, and they have their names on these. But again, since I'm not too familiar with anime, I'm not really too sure. I do know Pokemon. I see Pikachu there. I see Squirtle there. So again, it's so cool to see like a bunch of anime things. Even though I'm not too familiar with them, I still enjoy seeing the drawings. Of course, aquí está Chatos Tacos for all my people que le encantan los tacos. They were selling the tacos. I believe every taco was like $3. And the tortilla was big, so it wasn't too bad. They did have this puesto here, and they were selling like frappuccinos, coffee, and a bunch of other stuff in case you were feeling kind of like cold, where you could warm yourself up. This stand right here was selling shirts, and these shirts were basically comics. So if you wore the shirt, you literally had like a comic on your shirt that people could read. So I thought it was pretty neat for people that are into this stuff to buy this and wear it and represent something that you love. I think that would be really awesome to wear and show in public, right? You gotta represent what you love. I do see 2 based on Sailor Moon right there. Again, if you're a 90s baby, I know we all saw that show. Even if you're a guy, you have to admit you saw it. And the next puesto showed me the creativity inside of people. This guy was selling stuffed animals that he made by hand. So these stuffed animals that you see right here, they're all made by hand by this person. So I did think that was pretty neat. Unfortunately, I didn't buy any this time, but I will next time just to support him. And stay tuned for that video in the future. And they did have a bunch of Pokemon items that I was searching for, but you guys, these things were expensive. Like they wanted $113 for that Lapras card. I mean, I want to start collecting Pokemon, but not at these prices, because that's kind of expensive. But I do know it's a vintage item. And over here, this person was selling candles, and every candle had a scent that was based like on your birthstone. So if you believe in like the zodiacs and all that type of stuff, then these people right here made homemade candles that were gonna go good with like your zodiac sign. So I thought that was pretty neat. They did have some skateboards over here, so if you're a skater and you want to have some of these, the artwork on them was really nice. And then over here they had some more pops, and again, like if you're a pop collector, this is where you would come to find a bunch of different like pops. And none of them were overpriced. I did ask the price for some of them. I think like the rarer ones, of course, they were more expensive. But like the basic ones, they were like what they usually cost, you know? So if you're searching for something for your pop collection, which again, now that I do YouTube videos, I see how popular they are. And there's somebody here that was selling their artwork, you guys. I did think everything was cool. Lilo and Stitch. They had Donald Duck. There goes Mega Man. Like, people really were showcasing like their talent. And the fact that you could sell it and make money is awesome. And over here, this guy was selling beef jerky. I'm gonna buy some from him next time. And over here, some guy was drawing. Again, si tienes talento, dibujando, or anything like that, there is a market for you to sell what you create. They did have a Flareon artwork right there, and I kind of wanted to buy it, but it was $250. Again, Pokemon stuff is expensive. They were selling Pokemon cards and rare ones, but again, they were just out of my budget, so unfortunately, I could not pick any up. You know, soy pobre. YouTuber on a budget here. And here's some pins that they made with a laser. So if you're interested in watching some of these pins like that are handmade, then this is where you want to come, because they had a bunch of different ones here. And over here, they did have some more Pokemon stuff, and I had to come just record it. You guys know how I am. They had some Pokemon stickers, some Pokemon cereal, and I wanted to buy it, but cereal was expensive. There was also a little puesto here that was selling old vintage video games, and they were cheap, you guys. Usually these things are expensive, but some of them were like 10, 20, 30 bucks, which I consider cheap based on all the prices that I've seen. They had an old GameCube game, old VHS, movies right there, the Pokemon one for $5. Again, like I said, this puesto was kind of cheap. If you're interested in picking up any old retro games, this is where you want to come, because I know I've seen other places, eBay and stuff like that, where those things sell for more. So if you're interested in adding them to your collection, they also have a hat puesto right here. And I don't know if you guys can tell in all my videos I have hats, because I love wearing hats. So I am going to come back and support these small businesses here. They have some more pins right here based on different cartoons, some based on sports. They have ones right here for Lakers. I see Goofy at the top, a Lakers trophy, like a bunch of different pins. If you're a pin collector, it'd be really awesome to get some of these and just have them to add them to your collection. Of course, there was a little puesto here que vendían fruta, papitas, different stuff. And these are handmade cups here with different designs, you guys. So they had a Baby Yoda one, a Starbucks one, some Lakers one. Look at these cups de vidrio, like designed with like special things. And of course, you could order some if you want something specific. So that was one of the cool things here, since these businesses are like small and mom and pop shops, they will work with you. And here's some more paintings, you guys, for 15 bucks. Look how awesome these look. Like the Kobe Bryant one. There goes on the old Nickelodeon show, which I'm blanking out on. And a bunch of stickers over here. And look at this guy. I'm telling you guys, the vibes here were just so cool. I really enjoyed coming here. Everyone was so friendly. And I did walk into this puesto because they had a bunch of pops, and I wanted to see what they got. I'm still trying to pick out my first pop, which I haven't bought yet. So I'm just trying to get ideas. They also sold the little mini pop figures that they have here. Some bolsas based on the Dodgers, on other cartoon characters. So literally, like, they had a little bit of everything. Like, if you brought your girl with you, she was not gonna be bored, because there was stuff for her too. And they had a bunch of pops here again. I do know a lot of people collect these, and wow, the collections that they had here were something else. And this puesto here had some awesome shirts. Like, look at this Pac-Man one with like a bunch of different things going on there. And over here, another Pokemon shirt. Again, you guys, unfortunately, Pokemon is just a hit again, and everything related to Pokemon is pricey again. So I was just kind of watching, you know. It was like I was window shopping when it came to Pokemon items. But look at these Pokeballs at the top. Alguien tejió esas Pokemon balls. Like, that is talent to me. The fact that they were able to do a circle, like that is beyond me. And again, supporting the small businesses. They did have these other pens that are based on different like anime stuff, cartoon things here. Again, the event is called Pins and Patches, so of course that's what they focus on. That's what they have a lot of. They have some shirts here of NSYNC. I remember when I used to love them when I was a kid, you guys. The good old days, you guys. The good old days when they used to play good music on Disney Channel. And again, here's some more cups of a different vendor that make them based on popular things that you like. So like there's a Hello Kitty one, I see a Sailor Moon one, I see a Starbucks one with extra designs. And again, like the creativity of people to do this, it's just something else. And it shows you like when you want to do something, you can do it. There was another jewelry shop right there. There was even someone selling lashes here. You know, if you want to get your girl looking good, vienes y se las compra pa que se las ponga. Now that we can go out to the bars, you want it looking good. And again, over here at this shop, they were selling stuff that were based on your zodiac. And in case you believe in this stuff a lot, like scents, rocks that would bring you some good luck for your business and stuff like that. So, you know, I mean, it's cool to come check this stuff out. I'm not a huge believer in it, but I do know a lot of people do believe in that stuff. And look at this shirt over here, family bonding with the Simpsons. And again, how many of you guys saw the Simpsons with your family? Hit the like button if you guys saw the Simpsons with your family at one point in your life. And over here, there was this puesto, and they sold desserts. And you guys, I was supposed to be on a diet, y se quebró la dieta, because this stuff just looks good. So I did buy some cake pops, and I bought una cupcake de churro. And both of them were really good. When I go back, I will be buying more from this puesto because I did enjoy them. And I was gonna save them to record them and to show you guys on the video. Pero la verdad que, pues cuando lo compré, I ate it because it just was so good. I took a bite out of the cake pop and I didn't stop. Yeah, ahí está el cupcake that I bought. A churro one, and they had little churros at the top. I swear, the creativity is on another level. And of course, I think these over here are apples with like, you know, sugar around it. I'm not really too sure on that one. I didn't ask about that one. But over here, they had another puesto that had a bunch of collectibles again, you know. If you're a fan of this stuff, a lot of us like collecting stuff, then you'll find like pretty much anything you're looking for. Baseball cards, different playing cards, pops, toys. Like, I'm telling you guys, it's a variety. And if you're a person that has a small business, I do know that they're gonna do this event again next month, so you might want to go and apply. And I had to record this sign, Crenshaw and Slauson, because this is like literally like 20 minutes away from where I live in Inglewood. And of course, that is where the Nipsey Hussle store is. Unfortunately, right now it's closed down. It's been broken into. That place is just not nice anymore. So hopefully they do renovate it and make it into like a tourist attraction. But this puesto right here, they do sell paintings based on, there goes Nipsey, some Kobe Bryant pictures. So if you want to buy one of these and hang it up in your wall, I know a lot of people are sports people, so this is something you would want to have. And there are some more candles here that someone makes at home, and then they come here and sell them. So again, like, let's support small businesses. Stop going to Bath and Body Works. I know that the candles there are nice, especially when you go to the semi-annual sale when they're like 10 bucks, but let's support the small mom and pop shops. And this puesto right here, I wanted to record more. They sold some awesome jackets. I did pick one up, which I will show you towards the end of the video. When I saw it, and me encantó mucho. It was expensive, but you know, you only live once, ¿verdad? So you gotta do it. And over here, this guy over here was selling hats, and on the hats he would put like custom stuff on it. So of course it was Santa Ana, the city that we were in for this event. So he did have some, and I actually picked this one up because I thought it was pretty neat. I didn't buy it because I spent a lot of money on the jacket, so como que se acabó el presupuesto. But next time I go, I'm gonna have to take a bigger budget because literally I wanted to buy everything. These are candles made out of like a woman's body, and they smell good. So again, these are things that like small mom and pop shops do, and they come here to sell them. So that's really neat. Of course, they had that tattoo shop, and here was another puesto where they make rugs based on anything you want. Of course, they had some different ones here. Lakers. I saw a Gengar one at the top, but that one's kind of scary. I wouldn't buy that one because, I don't know, you guys. I'm a little scary cat, low-key. But maybe next time I'll get like a Super Mario one, you know. And there was a tienda here que vendían cosas vaqueras. Y si no saben, I like to dress up with my boots and all that. I didn't go into the store this time because that's not what I came for. But next time I will, to see how the prices are. A lo mejor me compro una camisa vaquera, you know, rodeos. They're gonna open back up pretty soon. And that's where I'm gonna be spending my weekend. So, you know, I gotta have some new clothes. So I will be going back to that one. And it's a shame that there wasn't a puesto at the event that's all like Mexican clothes, así como ropa vaquera, but that might be something good for the future, right? And again, here was a shop where they were selling vintage shirts that were really neat. And this puesto over here sold more sweets. Se llamaba El Aguilar Bakery, and a bunch of handmade sweets, you guys. Conchas with the Lakers colors, conchas that were pink, brown, some aguas frescas. And unfortunately, I didn't buy any of these things, but next time I'm gonna come with an empty stomach to try all these sweets. And over here, we have some paintings that people drew. We got Jigglypuff, Bulbasaur, and a bunch of other ones. And again, here goes the pop. Some of them were 10 bucks or 3 for 25. So again, they were not expensive at all. Over here at this puesto, this guy puts his own logo on things, and he sells, of course, pins and different stuff like that. So again, if you're a creative person and you want to come display what you got, sell it, definitely make sure that you come next month when they do it, become a vendor. Here was someone that was selling their artwork, which was something on another level. You know, when you're smoking that good stuff and you start to see stuff. They got Baby Yoda here, un aguacate, who's the king, I guess, and some more other artwork at the top. So again, like, people's creativity was just flowing. And this shop right here, if you guys haven't seen it, it's called El Watches. I made a special video for it because I've actually gone to their store. I'll be sure to link it up here at the top or towards the end of the video so that you guys can go check them out. They're in Maywood, and I did make a special dedicated video to them. And they work here representing their El Watches market, which is really neat. And if you guys haven't tried their stuff, everything they sell is really good. And they bring stuff from other countries to the USA, so you guys get to try stuff that normally you would not be able to. And of course, I have mentioned before that this stuff is a little pricey, like a bag of chips is 10 bucks. But again, remember, they're bringing them from like Thailand, China, like different places. So, you know, esas cosas salen caras. You want exclusive stuff, that's how it is. But make sure you check out their video and support a business like this, because I've never seen another business that imports food from other countries. And over here, this guy, he has this little shop donde le pone like designs a los vasos. So if you have an idea of something you want to do, this is where you come. He did have some nice cups already, some with Simpsons. I saw it. I see Breaking Bad one, or no, not Joker, I don't even know, Sailor Moon. So they do have a lot of different things. Over here, they have this guy that was selling some homemade cookies. And like I said, next time no voy a comer antes de venir, porque there's a lot of food here, a lot of treats that you want to try. This guy here was selling peanuts, cacahuates, almendras, things like that I know a lot of people love, and I want to support them. So over here, this guy was selling paintings based on Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. So, you know, if you want to buy one, put it on your wall, why not? And right here, another puesto where they sold sweets. So la competencia está difícil. If you're a person that sells stuff like this, there was a couple vendors that, you know, we're selling the same products, but you have to make sure yours is extra good so that people come back for more. I think next time I'm gonna buy a couple. And here are the jackets that I wanted to buy, you guys. I wanted to buy the McDonald's one, the Kellogg's one. All these jackets are so cool. Unfortunately, all the jackets are like 150 and up. So maybe I'll come every month and maybe buy one at a time, ask for some extra overtime. But all the jackets there were really nice. And over here, there was a puesto que vendían some more things for girls. Some, what is that? Baby Yoda almohada. I know Baby Yoda's hot right now, so everybody wants to buy stuff based on him. This puesto right here sold cake pops, candy apples, some teddy bears made out of roses for your girlfriends, like Valentine's Day is coming up. Or, you know, just give it to them for fun. This guy over here was selling paintings that he made by hand. Of course, the paintings were not actually all drawn. He drew them and then he basically made copies of them. But they were really nice. Like, the quality of the pictures and the paintings that he made was really nice. He does have his prices there, but if you talk to him, he will give you a good deal. I actually did buy a couple from him, which I will show you guys towards the end of the video. But he had, look, there goes Freddy and Jason. And, you know, if you're into this type of stuff, like, it's cool, you know. There goes one with Snoopy where he's, like, in Star Wars. And, like, it's really creative. Like, this artist was able to come bring his stuff so that other people can see it. There goes a Family Guy one. All right, there you go.
Okay, so this I did for Breaking Bad. The lady who commissioned it was Aaron Paul's cat sitter. So she commissioned this, gave prints to all the actors, and in return I got paid for the project, and I got a signed print from 10 of the actors. It was awesome.
That's cool.
I'm never selling it.
That's cool. I like that story. And of course, this guy was so cool. He gave a little shout out. He told me a little story about that particular Family Guy painting. And he was signing all his artwork, which I think is really nice. You never know when this guy's gonna make it big, you know? He does have some creative stuff. So he might have something that you're interested in. Just look at the background. He has a little bit of everything. And I know we are all kids at heart, and this is stuff you want to have. Of course, they had some bigger paintings here that people make. They also had some Dragon Ball Z stuff there. I know a lot of people love Dragon Ball Z. Some more pop figures. They had some more Pokemon stuff there. Here's some Starbucks cups with like jewelry around it. Here's another puesto of this artist that was making their own cartoons, their own anime, which I'm telling you guys, if you have a passion for drawing, if you're a good drawer, this is where you come and display your work. Aquí está otro puesto donde venden dulces. And I kind of want to try all the puestos and see which one's the best. Maybe next time, you know, I'll bring some extra cash to do that. And I think this store, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is like the official pins and patches store. So right here, they did have shirts. They had Super Mario there. There goes Bowser. They had some hats based on the Lakers. There goes like some WWE stuff, a Pikachu. And again, like just a bunch of stuff that you would geek out for. Ahí está la camisa oficial del evento. Some pins in the cases, some patches over here. So again, like I'm not a big fan. I've never really put patches on my clothes. But after today, I'm seeing that it's something neat to do, right? You go, you buy some patches, you put it on your favorite shirt or anything like that. And that way you add like more of a personal touch to the stuff you wear, right? So this is the first time I had come here, but next time I come, I will be picking up some patches so that I could put it on my clothes, maybe on my jeans. They also had some comics right here, some pictures of sports, some paintings up at the top, a bunch of pins on the wall. So literally, you guys, this is heaven for anime and cartoons. They have so many different things that you're gonna wanna buy and take home or just look at, you know? I mean, unfortunately, we can't buy everything porque luego la casa se llena de cosas. And here was another store that sold stuff for rodeos, which I will be visiting next time. There was a puesto que vendía tostadas y mariscos, but they ran out. So now, I'm just gonna show you guys some of the things I bought while I was there. To begin, I did buy a keychain of Homer Simpson. It says it's Modelo time, because it's always Modelo time, especially on the weekends. And I love the Simpsons, so I was like, I gotta pick one of these up. I also bought the rose que dice soy tóxica. I don't have a girlfriend, pero el día que tenga, I'll probably give it to her, you know, to make her happy. So over here, I did buy the paintings, and this is from the guy that gave the shout out and told us a story about the painting he made for the Family Guy. And the first one here that I bought was Baby Yoda along with the Mandalorian. If you guys haven't seen this show on Disney Plus, it's so good. I'm so sad the second season ended, and I hope he comes back, you know, maybe comes out in the other seasons. But I did pick that one up. And I also did get this painting right here. I believe this one's based on Guardians of the Galaxy. It's been a while since I saw the movies, but I do see Groot right here. And he's about to press the button, and he's over here like, no! But again, like, you guys, the quality, like, even though this is not like the actual, like, drawing that the guy made, the print quality on these things is just really good. Really good. Like, it makes me happy to be putting these on my wall, you know? It's not like he went to FedEx and, like, you know, he made copies. And, you know, you guys, I told you guys I wanted to buy something Pokemon related. Everything related to Pokemon was just so expensive that I didn't buy anything except this painting right here. It's a Pikachu. And, of course, he's with his cell phone and he's happy as you guys know what. And, you know, Pokemon is in style. I'm going to be putting this one in my room, too. I don't know. These are just too many things to put. I'm going to have to pick one for my room, maybe one for the living room, one for the bathroom. And then this one's probably the coolest one right here. It's the Family Guy one, and it's based like on Breaking Bad. And of course, I love Family Guy. I've been seeing Family Guy since like I was little. I still see them now. So I had to pick this one up. It just looks so cool. Look at Brian. Peter. Like, the whole cast is here. And again, like, sometimes people think, hey, no one's going to buy my drawings. But people out there will, especially if they're good. So this was a very fun purchase that I made. And finally, I do want to show you guys the jacket that I bought. This was probably my favorite purchase, but it was also the most expensive one. I bought this really sweet jacket. It was $150. It was really expensive. It's based on Coors Light. I don't even drink this beer. Pero la verdad que los colores de la chamarra, the gray, the red, the white, me encantaron mucho. I like the colors on the jacket. So I had to get it. I'll probably be wearing it on another video. But these things are sweet. I wish I had more money to buy all of them. but they're expensive. So if you like these items, you think this is something you want to buy, definitely make sure you go check out the Pins and Patches Expo. It's time for the verdict, you guys, and I'm going to be giving this place 5 out of 5 stars. The reason that I'm giving this place a 5 is because I thought everything was great. I like the way they set up the vendors so that everybody had their spot. I like that there was a lot of cops keeping, peace and order. I like that everyone was nice. La verdad that there was a lot of people and everything was on the sidewalk, so sometimes you would bump into people. No one ever got mad. No one got mad, and I really like that. Everyone here was friendly. All the vendors were cool. The prices for everything was reasonable. Of course, if you're there for collectibles, that stuff is always more expensive, but other than that, everything was reasonably priced. If you go, you'll have a great time. You'll buy a pin or two, a shirt, but you will definitely enjoy it. I do know that they do this event, I think once or twice a month. So make sure you check out their Instagram page so that you can see when's the next time they do it. I'll put it down there in the description so you guys can go give them a follow. Also, the event is free. So the only thing you would have to pay for is maybe parking and anything you buy. So definitely worth checking out, and whatever gas you spend to get there, I think it's a fun event for all the family. I'm gonna keep coming back every single month to buy more stuff. So I will be coming back. I'll be making a different video, try to change it up to give you guys something different. Vamos a ver qué es lo que pienso. But definitely make sure that you guys subscribe if you want to see some more awesome videos on things to do around LA. And also, I did record about an hour and a half of footage, but I just can't put everything on YouTube. So I cut down my footage to 30 minutes. I showed the vendors that I was able to record the best, but hopefully I'll be able to showcase some more people next time. Maybe get some more people to give me a shout out on camera, to support their business, get people to go. This was Dela Fox Checks, and I approve of the Pins and Patches Expo.